Ladies and gentlemen, it is your favorite Zionist prince, white colonizer, tall, the traveling clad, coming to you live from Israel. I'm going to be showing you guys some insane videos coming live from Gaza right now. The situation in Gaza is developing rapidly with the American aid, and there's more and more insane videos coming out. We're just going to start right off the bat. This was probably the most insane one that I saw so far. I'm just going to play it for you, and we'll get right into it.
ترامب نتنياهو كله امريكا ترامب.
Okay, so this is at the concentration camp. First of all, the main star, bless his heart, you got this Afro-Gazan man, who in Gaza would be referred to as an abid, which means a slave. Literally, the neighborhood where these people of that ethnicity, the Afro-Gazans, live is known as Al-Abid, which means the slave neighborhood, or the slave. That's the neighborhood that they live in. You can see them chanting, Donald Trump, America, Netanyahu. I mean, the Afro-Gazan guy, he's the one who leads the whole Netanyahu thing. Insane. Like, this is insane footage. I did not think this would be coming out of Gaza. Not like this, but Hamas is losing their grip.
Trump Netanyahu كله امريكا
Habibi. Why? God bless his little heart. Okay, a few indications. Anybody in this video look starving to you? Do these look like members of a concentration camp? That's number one. The false equivalency is starting to get really on my nerves of how much they keep trying to sell us this idea of a concentration camp. Two parts to what I want to say right now. And by the way, we're trying to hit 500,000 subscribers. We're actually like breezing to it right now. We just hit 400K the other day. We're at 403,000. We need 97,000 subscribers left. I think we could do it relatively quick. So if you believe in my channel and what I'm doing, please subscribe right now. Tell your friends to subscribe. Couple things. Two people I want to shout out. Tom Nash Report. If you guys don't know who he is, go subscribe to his channel as well. He's incredible. He made this whole analysis yesterday on a whiteboard about how Hamas is starting to lose their grip. And it's been apparent that Hamas is losing grip for a while now. But this is like more and more videos like this coming out are really making it hard to not believe that Hamas is losing their grip. Does it mean that the people of Gaza don't wildly believe in Hamas's ideology? No, they probably overwhelmingly still do. And that's just an unfortunate reality of a radicalized Gazan society. But more and more videos coming out like this. Basically, this is like, if everybody in this video does not get killed by Hamas this week, and God forbid, I hope they don't, but if they don't, Hamas is really losing their grip. Because last time these protests came out, Hamas was going and killing all the dissenters. I wonder if they're going to start this campaign now that I think this has been such a smart move on the part of America and Israel. Even if it's risky, even if it undermining Hamas like this is the number one power play they could ever do, and it's actually working. To have people in the crowd like this cheering, go Netanyahu, Trump. Like, let's watch it again. And I think you can hear people in the background saying, fuck Hamas. Listen again.
Netanyahu كله امريكا
It says Kolo, everyone.
ترامب نتنياهو كله امريكا.
Sorry, this does not look like a starving population. This does not look like a concentration camp to me. I'm very sorry. You know, we've seen footage of what concentration camps look like in Germany. This is not it. Sorry. Go look at the Uyghur concentration camps. Go look at actual concentration camp footage. This is not what it looks like. I'm very sorry. You don't have this kind of energy. And again, it's not that I necessarily trust these Gazan people. Yeah, he may be cheering Trump, maybe cheering Netanyahu. Maybe I have more of an affinity to him because I understand he's like an undermined minority in Gaza, so he's treated like shit. So definitely my heart, I look at him and I'm like, I want to believe this guy. I have more of an affinity to want to believe him because I know he's probably suffering double just because he's suffering by the hand of his own quote-unquote people who are abusing him or calling him a slave for just being black. But I still have a hard time buying it because I do feel these people are desperate and they will say whatever it takes to try to get out of the current situation that they're in. And I can't necessarily blame them for that. I just don't. The trust has so far gone. It's going to take such a long time to rebuild that trust on my end and on the end of so many Israelis. So the next clip here, we're probably going to keep this muted. This is breaking Hamas shot at a crowd of Palestinians taking food from a warehouse, killing at least 5. The food belongs to the people, not Hamas. They have no right to do this. I'm not going to play with audio because just in case. But you can see the crowd. Well, I'll mute the audio here. I'll try to listen to it myself because I'm curious. I haven't seen this yet. Yeah. I can hear Hamas. They start firing here. Oh, there. People are falling. Somebody there got shot. So that's Hamas openly firing on its people. Now, we have more footage from inside of this warehouse that gets even crazier. This is like the outside view. Oh, wow. This guy actually launched a rock at them. Crazy. Yeah, Hamas has got to go, man. They're just abusing the people. There's no future with them. Like, it's... You know, they can't progress forward in any capacity. All right, so this is the most damning footage. I've seen bits of this. I haven't seen the whole thing. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to see here. This is breaking. People in Gaza stormed Al-Ghafari warehouse in Gaza and found it stocked with food and flour. Hamas openly fired, reported killing 5. So this is the inside view of what we just watched. I'm going to mute this again. Well, actually, no, I'll keep the audio on for me, not for you guys. And let's see. So here you can hear them start firing. So it's the Gazan people raiding this warehouse. Okay, so I guess I heard one shot fired here, but I don't know exactly what was going on. First comment, Blakely. Evidence it's Hamas? Considering you guys call everything Hamas, I'm going to need to see some concrete evidence that this is in Israel or some paid gang to do it. The fucking grifters of the anti-Israel crowd, they are so silly. And they are so fucking stupid. It's literally ridiculous. Like, everything is Israel. Everything is Israel. Every single thing is Israel. There is no accountability on the part of Arab Muslims hurting and killing themselves the way they do all over the world. It's insane. It never ends. The grift is so insane. But yes, nonetheless, these are the crazy videos coming out of Gaza. Hamas warehouse being looted, and then here's the thing. Many people don't understand the dynamic of what actually goes on with Hamas and what they do. So Hamas, for a very long time, they were essentially stockpiling every time the food was coming in to the Gaza Strip. They were immediately stealing it at the borders, the border crossings, at the what's it called, at the checkpoints. They were taking all of it. And here's, by the way, some photos of Gazans getting food. And also we have another one here with a full box. So you have some wheat here, beans, pasta, oil, tahini, and then the anti-Israel crowd. Israel's profiting big time from its genocide. The meager aid packs a few Gazans received today were almost entirely Israeli products with visible Hebrew writing on. So this shell Israeli-American mercenary group is helping Israel make some money from starving Gaza to... You fucking idiot. Do you not understand that many of the products in Gaza before the war were Israeli products as well? It's not like they manufacture much themselves. They import a lot from Israel. That's just how it is. They use the shekel. They use Israeli currency. There's a lot of profiteering that Israel makes from having a fucking terrorist hive sitting right next to it. It's not like it's not like you can trust Gazans to be creating whatever products they want. They have to import a lot because they've chosen terrorist infrastructure over actually creating food, creating wealth. That's what they've chosen. Now, to get back to what I was saying is, if you didn't know, Gaza or Hamas was infiltrating most of these aid convoys that were coming in and stealing all the aid and then hiding them in warehouses or in compounds, houses of people that were Hamas affiliated, and then distributing them or selling them via Hamas. Usually, from what I understood, the reports, and there's no way to really tell this, but what the reports say, mostly Hamas would only distribute them at times of crisis to try to rally up people's support for them continuously throughout this war. So when something bad would happen, Hamas would then use that opportunity to go distribute aid, and the rest of the time they would stockpile it and their soldiers would get fat. That is why when the hostage release deals were first happening, we saw they were very, very fat, very overweight Hamas members. They were eating very good, and the hostages that have actually come out have said that they would eat in front of them, they would taunt them with food, they would psychologically abuse them with food. While they were starving, Hamas members would be sitting in front of them eating food in their faces. It's a disgusting ideology. It's a disgusting terrorist group. It needs to be finished, and it looks like we're actually heading in the direction now. I'm not saying I trust the Gazans. I really am. This is the last thing that I'm saying, because I know you guys give me shit for this in the comments sometimes too. This is not what I'm saying. And I'll openly admit, I have an affinity to have a little bit more love and compassion in my heart for the Afro-Gazan man we saw in that video because of his circumstances, which may be very bad considering the fact that he's a black Gazan. Black people in the Arab world are treated like shit. That's the truth. Don't believe me? Go follow black Arab people and see how they treat. Go see how they talk about being black and Arab. They don't get treated well. So yeah, I have more of an affinity to want to have compassion for the man, but it still doesn't mean that I have that I'm openly advocating for that I trust these people. Sorry, not openly advocating for, but that I trust these people, because that trust is far, far gone. And I don't trust what they're saying. I don't trust their ideology. I don't trust their rhetoric. They're still, in my opinion, overwhelmingly support the killing and maiming and murdering of Jews, and getting to peace with them is far, far, far away. I think that reality. But that being said, it's good to see the right steps being implemented right now to undermine Hamas. I think it's the most important. Morally undermining Hamas will be a big key to actually winning this war. You need that morality win too, besides the actual military win. And this seems to be the right step in that direction. If you guys want to support the channel, please do subscribe. Consider buying some merchandise and buy me a coffee. Anything to support the channel. See you guys in the next one. Also, join our Discord server. It's popping. See you guys in the next one. Love you long time. Goodbye, guys.
If you believe in my content and want to support me, just know your help is needed. There's a bunch of great ways to support me, being PayPal, buy me a coffee, or joining my Patreon community down below. Patreon is the best way to support my channel, and you'll get a bunch of cool perks depending on what tier you join. Another great way to support me is by buying my merchandise on thetravelingclat.com. I regularly drop new merch designs like this beautiful hat, or this amazing shirt, or you can support the channel and get something cool for yourself. I also have an amazing Discord community with people from all over the world. Thank you so much for your support.